and Sarah YouTube channel. I'm Suzanne Moore, realtor here in beautiful, sunny Central Oregon, and the founder of the Central Oregon Investor Network, which brings together investors not only from Central Oregon, but from all over the country to share resources, learn from one another, and create more freedom in our lives through passive income from real estate investments. And today we are here to talk to you about the June 2025 market stats for Bend. And you guys, here's the big question. Is this the break that buyers have been waiting for? It just might be. Seriously, you guys, this is unseasonably different than anything we've ever seen. So looking back at all the history, we just see a consistent trend from about March or April where things go up through July and then start to taper off in August. Well, that did not happen in June 2025. And so June just reminded us that the real estate market does not follow a script. Even if we have historical data from 20 years, like the market does what the market does, and that's dictated by human decisions. So after hitting a record high in April and holding steady in May, June's median home price dropped a full $79,000 in 1 month. And we have not seen prices this low since February 2024. So that is like a year and a half ago. And it's not because demand dried up. So this is not about a market crash. It's really interesting because you guys, sales were up 18% since last month. Homes are still moving in about 3.5 weeks. And we even beat last June's number of sales. So sales are up, homes are moving, we're selling more houses than we did last June. So what's the deal? Well, only 18% of homes that were sold in June were over $1 million. And if you've been following us for a while, you know that these $1 million+ priced homes have oftentimes been making up over 30% of the sales in 1 month, in those peak months like we saw in April. So that basically means in June, we saw fewer luxury closings, which pulled down the median home price a lot, $79,000. But remember, median home price does not equal a market crash. And this is not about, for those of you who bought maybe in April, this is not about your $800,000 home losing value overnight. It's about fewer big budget buyers showing up in Bend in June. And this was also very true of our buyers that closed in June. So I'm going to break it down for you. Median home price was $693,000, so that's down 10% month over month, 8% year over year. Price per square foot is, back in the mid threes at $355. Days on market is 24 days, so that's about 3.5 weeks. That's up from just 10 days this time last year. So people, buyers are getting more time. Sellers are kind of like nail biting a little bit longer. So what does this mean for you? Well, we know we have a variety of folks out there. Some of you are buyers, some of you are sellers and sellers. We are here to tell you that your strategy matters more than ever. And if you are pricing your home with April dreams in a June or July reality, buyers are literally scrolling on by. And we are seeing this. We just saw a house in Sunriver take $100,000 price drop. We know they have multiple offers, and it's going to go for over asking. So it's going to be competitive. And this kind of strategy is what is really working now, is pricing it below value, getting people to compete and bid it up. And then you get the price that ultimately you want. But it's a tough strategy for a lot of sellers to swallow, because it might seem like you're leaving money on the table when you price something below its market value. Well, reverse psychology in action here, my friends. That is exactly what is happening. So buyers, this is your window. There is less competition, but still, there's less competition in that $1 million+ range. Definitely a lot more in the 600,000-700,000 and below. But those longer days on market are giving you leverage, especially for those homes under $1 million. So when we see those dramatic price drops, though, you cannot wait around. People are watching. People are sitting on the sidelines and just waiting. And we had a couple of people reach out to us about this big price drop on this one Sunriver house this weekend. And a lot of people are ready to pounce when they see the good deals. So if you want to help making sense of these shifting numbers and what they mean for you and your specific goals, then reach out to us and let's chat, because we're hawks in this market. We are watching it all the time and we're interpreting it all the time. And that's exactly what these monthly videos are all about, is to show you what is happening in the Bend real estate market so that you can make your next move when the time is right. Thank you so much for joining us again here on the Suzanne and Sarah YouTube channel. And we also want to say that if you like this video or any of our content, then you should give us a thumbs up or subscribe. We love hearing from you. If you have any comments or questions, hit us up. We'll see you next time.